Right, we are back again, and I'm just going to return to the game. And it is, of course, the old Geek, and this is Ultima Underworld. We're still on level 1 of the Stygian Abyss. I do need to get a bit of a move on and probably spend less time yapping and more time doing. But before I do any of that, let's just rest and recover a little bit of health. Okay, right. Where were we? Oh, yes. In the west end of the map. And over here we have a lever. Let us pull the lever. And we have some steps. Down, down, down into the gloom. Dum, dum, da, dum. Dum, da, dum, dum. Anything good down here? Yes. And there's a key we've been needing for a few of the doors on level 1, but I'm not going to go back up the stairs just yet, because I happen to know that just around the corner we have the stairs down to level 2. I'm just going to mark the location of the stairs here. Because we are now on level 2 of the Abyss, and I'm here for a good reason, because I'm going to show you a little bit about leveling up. Hopefully I won't get mugged by anything on the way, because I am quite weak and I've only got a dagger because my short sword broke last session. There we are. Right. Let's map out this room. This is one of the shrines in the form of an ankh. In order to level up, excuse the noise in the background, wait a bit of paper. What you do, if you've got enough experience, see your experience. And I know I've got enough. I'll spend here now. Right. You click on the ankh and you chant a mantra to harness new skills. Now, I know for a fact that we are struggling in fights, and I'm going to focus on swords. And the improved sword one is AMO. And it tells me I've advanced greatly in sword. It's over there, and I have 4 points in it. I'm going to do that again. Now up to 8. I think one more time. We'll now be up to 11. We'll now be handy enough with a sword to be able to defend ourselves against most things you encounter. So let's start developing some of the other abilities that will come in useful, because we're going to start needing to use some of the higher level spells. At the moment I've only used the magic missile spell, but there are some higher level spells about, and you need to get your casting and your mana up for that purpose. So let's start with casting. Casting is Sol. That's up to 12. And mana, I am you. I magic user. Oh, I've run out of points. No more points to spend. It says not ready to advance, so I've got to go and get some more XP. But that has made me a lot better in a fight, at least. Hopefully I'll be able to kill things a little bit quicker. Such as this green slug. That. Even with a dagger. On a slug. And another slug. Oh, that one's a bit tougher. There we go. It's much better, isn't it? Much better. Much more satisfying rather than just wafting at thin air. These tunnels, easy to get lost in. I want to go back to the upper level, but the Just too tempting to grab a bit of XP at the moment. Killing slugs. Slugs are easy. So I've just gained 22 XP from killing 3 slugs and unveiling an area of the map. So that's... I might have enough for the next mantra. Left a gem. Gems are used for bribery and bartering. Bot with you, but an unblemished sapphire is going to be worth a little bit, so hopefully somebody's going to be happy with that at some point. There we are. Enough experience for level 5. Should I go and train yet? Save the points. Will I come to regret that? Right. Let's go back up to level 1 and finish the stuff that's up there. Should be able to cope with things that were beating me up now, or things that would have beaten me up, because I've got a bit of sword skill. So back up the stairs we go, climbing back up to the civilized goblins. I play D&D. In my D&D games, goblins are never civilized. Hobgoblins can be civilized in a nasty way. Right. And orcs. Ooh, orcs. Orcs hate each other. Never mind all the nicer races. From what I remember, up here we haven't been through this door yet. I think this one might be locked. Yeah. Got a couple of keys to try. Is it that one? No. Is it the stone one we found? Yes, there we go. Oh, flying gremlin. Now, if I'd have tried to take this guy on before I got a bit of sword skill, I doubt I'd have hit him. Because I've tried that before, and in my experience, he's a little bit quick and nippy. Right, so that scroll I've just picked up. You read the scroll. Oos paw for large jumps. That's referring to the rune stones that you use for casting. So it's given me a spell to allow me to make larger jumps. Should come in handy. And in that pouch, we have an unblemished ruby. Stack 2 on top of each other. There we go, it's better. Looks tidier, doesn't it? And here, I think this is just a bottle of water. Yeah, bottle of water. Water. Turning cockney again. Okay. So, I'm just looking to see where we can go, where we've not been yet. There is, over the eastern side of the map here, if I just label green gobs, and where were the grey ones? The grey ones were there, weren't they? Okay, and here we have that pillars puzzle. Should have been doing that a bit more thoroughly earlier on. Right, so we go west from here. Let's see if I can remember my way without getting lost, without checking the map every 10 seconds. I've already cocked it up. It's here, it's this way. You are allowed to insult the old man. I've got a thick skin. Not like these youngsters nowadays. You can call me whatever names you want. I don't take offence. Baldy. Fatty. Whatever. I'll get. Stupid. Ugly. Really not fussed. Heard them all before. Alright, let's get this box. What's in the box? In fact, we will go for a swim in a bit because there are a few areas that swimming reveals. And, you might want to see me drown. I don't want to be carrying a box around with me. I want to find out what's in it. Useless box, pathetic box. I thought there was going to be something in that. No. No use at all. Right. There is a spider in the mines as well that we've been told about. Lavery something eyes or whatever. We do need to kill her at some point. But I don't think now is a particularly good time because we're still a bit of a wimp. Right. There we go. There we've opened the lock. Oh, I know what... Right, okay. Yes, I remember this. This is a bit of a tough fight. There he is. It's a skeleton. Oh, I missed it with the second spell. It's certainly tough for me at this low level. Which is why I started it off with that magic missile. Because that would have done a bit of damage. But see how much damage he's doing to me. Come on. Oh, don't hit the pillars. Got him. Right. Okay. We'll have his short sword instead. I don't want his skull. Duh. Have his short sword instead of the dagger. His daggers are rubbish. Anything else he's dropped. And one thing that's very nice in this room is we have this. First bit of metal armour. Ta-da! Doesn't that look much nicer? Don't need a cudgel. Anything down here? No. So we've got a better weapon out of that. And we've got a bit of armour. And I'm just going to switch my spells out. Click the right thing. Silly old man. I haven't found the runes yet for the healing spell. That's no use at all, is it? Come on then, we better go rune hunting. Ooh. Is there food amongst that? No. Oh, there was a piece of food amongst that. I do sometimes tuck things in the piles of rubbish. Which is a pain in the bum. Right, this bit down the bottom here. I might as well show you that section. I have a feeling there might be runes down there as well. We unlocked this door before. This takes us to the room with the sapling, where we drop spare stuff. Do we have any spare stuff at the moment? I need to find a bowl still, so I don't know if this is spare stuff yet. Got probably more food than I need, but plenty of carrying capacity, so let's not leave anything down here yet. Down here, there is a sneaky secret door on the map, just down here. The map does give away the location of secret doors sometimes. Right. To get, this is where the shrine is on level 1. You have to jump over here, and you have to jump over again to a door over there. But you have to activate a switch, which is over here. And it's a series of jumps, just a pain. So I'm not going to bother. Sorry if that makes me lazy. I've got the shrine on the lower level to use. Right, so having wasted your time with that, we're going to go for a swim. It is time. It is time. In fact, I'm going to get my third carrying thing. Don't think there was anything in this. No, there wasn't. Because I'll soon won't be wanting to separate stuff out again. Shall we go jumping into the water? There's water over here. Geronimo! We're going for a swim. Here. The waterways on this level link up pretty much the whole level. And you can often find little ledges on the side, which usually have things secreted on them. You don't start drowning. But see, this is a little cubby hole, which I wouldn't have found if I hadn't gone for a swim. And here we have a green potion. No, that's a plant, you stupid man. Yeah, here we have a green potion, but I won't know what it does until I get my lore skill up to a decent level. Just says magical green potion. My lore skill's pretty low at the moment, so it's a crapshoot regarding potions while your lore skill's low. Yeah, that's basically what the lore skill does. It tells you what magic items do. Find these orbs dotted around as well, and these give you clues as to rooms you'll encounter later on or things towards the end game. We'll just examine the orb. You see an orb. Peering into the crystal ball, a vision of a strange world appears. Bizarre creatures float through space. A green path, flanked by a black void on either side, runs off into the distance. Somehow, you know the path leads to Britannia. So it's basically telling us that we follow a green path at some point in order to escape. So be on the lookout for a green path. I have a feeling it's not going to be for a while yet, because there's a big game ahead. I've already got one of these keys, so I don't need that. Okie dokie. There's a nice little area down the bottom. Right, there's a door here. See, it's badly damaged. I mean, if you try those jumps into the shrine room and you fall in, you get your way up here, but this door is opened by the key that's inside this room. Because the door's badly damaged. Watch this. He says nothing's happening. One of the nice things about this game is you don't get trapped anywhere. It's quite clever like that. Though keys make life easy, you don't have to always use them. If a door's badly damaged, you can bash it open with your fist. Might take a bit of time. Might hurt your fist. Yep. The shrine at the moment. So this is the pool I would fall in if I attempted that jump and missed it. And from my experience, that happens more often than is ideal. You're allowed to insult my lack of coordination. That's part of the course. But there we go. Just the whole gap here is where the shrine room is. If I get a fly potion, I might go there. I think there might be some good stuff in there, but it's just too much of a pain to get over to it. Oh! Nearly had a senior moment. Still having senior moments. Those who are younger than me, as you get older, senior moments become more common. It happens to everybody. You will become your father. Right. Do I go swimming? I've got to. Okay. Ready. Steady. Hopefully I won't drown. I haven't got particularly good. Let's go up here first. Oh, right, okay. I think that's a dead end. Yeah, it is. So we'll just surface. That resets the swimming time. I've got no swimming skill, so when you start to see the screen flash blue, I'm starting to lose health. And thus drowning. Horrible way to go, allegedly. Tum-ty-tum-ty-tum. Watch out for anything with tentacles. Things with tentacles hurt you. Clearly based on the Tolkien, sort of the Watcher in the water. The tentacle beast, but none of them have shown their face here yet. There are some around, I promise. I'm not talking porcupines. There's more Cockney rhyming slang. Porcupines. Pies. As opposed to mince pies, which are eyes. Skin and blister. Sister. There are a lot of much ruder ones. Like a woman can be described as having huge bristles, and there is a football club called Bristol City. Oi! That spider has just committed suicide. It's just come running out of there and leapt at me like a mad thing and died. Right. While I'm wittering on and talking nonsense. Flying spiders. Sadly I don't get the XP for that though. Such a shame. Right. I think we turn right here. Yes, we do. Oh, that squelching noise. That squelching noise is the noise a lurker makes. Yes, eat missiles, lurker. Not doing very much to it. Here it comes. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. Can't get me when I'm out the water. Boom. I see a bat flying around as well. missed. Got it again. See if I can take it out with my sword now. Oh, didn't want to do that. If you fall in the water, you put your sword away. It's not letting me draw my sword. That's better. It's a little bug. Come here. Stand still. Let me stab you. Now I've softened you up with missiles. You're worth experience points. It'd be funny if I die at the hands of a lurker that I didn't even need to fight. Okay, I'm a bit disappointed I haven't found a few runes. I must be missing something. I'm sure there were more runes to find before we... haven't done the pillars yet, idiot. Did you see that? Short sword in midair. Oh, can't reach it. Can't reach it. Doing it onto the developers. This game you wrote 30 years ago. It's got a bug in it. Flying swords. Or levitating swords. They'll probably tell you it's intentional. Clearly isn't. Right. Now was this the room with the pillars? Yes, it was. Okay. The door is locked. Oh yes. It's a bit of a pain of a puzzle, this one, so I will just solve it quickly because I know the solution. 0, very simple. 0, 1, 2, 3. Because you're trying to create a stairway. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. Do, 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 do. Actually, I might not have got the right code, but let's see. I think I did get the right code. Hup. Stupid old man. I need to invest in some jumping skill. Don't normally have this much issue with jumping. Laugh at the old man or get frustrated. That's better. Look. Like a ballerina. There have been times I've done this. I've got so frustrated that every time I make a jump onto one pillar, I save up. I'm going to save every 2 pillars. So I'll make this jump now. And I'm going to save. Right. It's not cheating. Just it's a way of not having to deal with the most annoying parts of the game. Which is called being an uncoordinated fool. You can make this jump. I do promise you. I have done it. There we go. See, told you. And that one. Yes. And we save again. Should we get brave and try and do 2? Try and do an extra 1. It's better. Okay, line myself up. Ready. Don't want to fall off. It will hurt. It's a long way down. But restore. Ready. Yep, we are. A gravestone. Here lies Coriana, took us into a home fit for the coming of Cabarrus's colonists. Tragedy did strike before the task was done. His task was done when a stone block fell upon his head. So he wasn't a master builder after all. And here we are. This is the treasure. I'm going to pick all of this up and probably save up now, because I think we've done a little bit. I've pretty much done level 1. We've got to kill a spider, but that's it really. We got a better leather vest, and the leggings are better than what we've had before. Is it worn? Is it a badly worn? Don't need the cap, and there's a wand or a scepter or something. Scepter? Have a look. Unblemished scepter. I've never found out what that does. No matter how high I've got my lore, I've never found out what it does. So, answers on a postcard. Address them to Old Geek, Slow Computer, Birmingham, Uncoordinated Jumping. I'm wittering. It is time for me to go. It is time for me to shut up. So at this point, I will save my game. We've achieved something. A little bit. Save my game. Till next time. See ya.